Hi. Uh, wow, it feels like forever since I saw you. Yeah, I mean, I guess I kind of assumed that you just needed some alone time since I confessed to you the other day. Yeah, it's crazy. It's been like 2 weeks, and no need to apologize. I knew confessing to you would change our relationship. I knew that things would change, and I needed it to change. Don't feel bad about it. I assumed you needed your time to decide what your answer would be, and I didn't want my confession to alter your answer. I wanted you to have enough time to think and consider exactly what it is, because I value you very highly. I value us very highly, and no matter what your answer is, I want us to be able to make things work. So, um, the good old cliche, how you've been. To be honest, I haven't been sleeping well lately. No, exams have been on my mind. Just been stressing over too many things. It's starting to take a hold on me. Yeah, come on, sit with me. So how you been? Really, how you been? I'm glad to hear that. So, I do you have an answer? I'm assuming you do, or else you probably wouldn't come to face me like this. Yeah, yeah. I know we've been friends for a long time. I know it would be really, yes, if we lose each other, it would be bad. I know. I know. We got classes and we need to study and we need to focus. You're right. Yeah, I get that. It'll be strange. A lot of people will be looking at us now. Yeah, yeah, I see. So in the end, what you're saying is no? Okay, I'll wait. Go on, explain yourself. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, you're not saying no? Then what exactly are you saying? No, I'm sorry. Really? You did all of that. You carried me on such a wild. roller coaster of emotions just to tell me yes in the end. What a sign of relief. Yeah, you had me in the first half. I'm not gonna lie. Why did you decide to say yes? What I said the last time, they really hit home, huh? You felt the same way for a long time. That's good to know. I'm so glad. I was so worried that I might have pushed too much or I might have said something that I shouldn't have. I'm glad that I'm glad that you feel the same way. All right, so I know this is a bit cliche, but I like to make sure things are what they are, and I like to make sure that I mean what I mean. So I would like to officially ask, from the bottom of my heart, from the top of my head to the end of my toes, every inch of my body, every scratch of my soul, from every moment of my time, now to the rest of my life. Will you be my girlfriend? Yes, I. That's a massive weight just lifted off of my shoulder. I've said this so many times. I love you, but this is the first time I get to say I love you more than a friend. I've loved you more than a friend, and I will continue to love you more than a friend for the rest of my life. You are the reason why. The reason why I look forward to the future. I don't want to put too much pressure on you, but you're with me for life now. I hope you know that. I hope you know what you're getting yourself into. Yeah, yeah. You're with me for life. There's no getting out of this. Oh man, I was so worried about about this. Okay, well, since we're officially together as a couple, would you like to date? Would you like to I can you get a hold of yourself, Yami? Would you would you like to go on a date with me this evening after school? Yeah. Yes. Huh. Yes. Okay. So we're officially dating. We're officially dating. I'm officially dating. I'm officially dating my crush. It's actually true. I'm officially. Wow. I. No, you don't understand why I'm panicking so much. I love you. You are amazing to me. Like you're smart. You're funny. You're pretty. You have an amazing sense of dressing. You have an amazing sense of taste. You're compassionate. You're you're everything. You're not perfect. I don't want to say that anyone is perfect, but you're the closest thing to perfection I've seen in a person, and I can't get over you. I can't get over Your smile, the way it lights up the room, the way you actively try your best to be nice and pleasant to everyone. When we go out to restaurants with the family, and my mom insists that I ask you along just because you two get along so well. My dad always asks how you are, and you feel a part of my family already, and you just feel right. You just feel everything about you feels like I belong and it welcomes me, and I really hope that you feel the same way. I really hope I can help you and I can make you feel the same amount of safety and love that you make me feel. I'm not simply trying to ask you out because you're the prettiest girl in school. I mean, you check you. I mean, you are the by far you're stunning and gorgeous and amazing, and you are the prettiest girl in school. But that's not the reason. I said how I felt in my confession. I said I'll wait for your answer, and I did. I want to make us work forever. I want us to be together always. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Uh, so this does this mean we get to hold hands now? Or is that skipping too many steps? Is unprotected hand holding skipping too many steps for you? No? Here, take my hand. Take my hand. You know, I never realized how small your hands are compared to mine. The more like I've always like I've always paid attention to all the small details about you, but now that I'm your boyfriend, it's just can't help but notice just like our size difference. I'm almost a foot taller than you. That's crazy. What do you mean it's not that big? I literally stand next to you and I have to look down to speak to you, darling. Your face reaches my chest, and if you tiptoe, I think you could probably only reach my neck. I'm not teasing you, I'm just stating. I can probably like lay on top of you and cover all of you. Yeah? I mean, you're not wrong. I do have to bend my knees to fit my feet on the bed. Wow, today is amazing. Today, I'm dating. I'm dating you. Wow, I've always wanted to say this. It's a pet name that I don't really use much because of my Spanish family. I love you, mi amor. I love you. I am in love with you. I love you. Now, then, and forever, always. Alright. Good morning, little ones. Ah, it's a pleasure to say hello to you guys again. I missed you guys. I mean, I'm pretty sure I gave you guys more updates about my day than I actually had days yesterday. I'm really glad that bad hiccup, hiccup, bad. No, 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 no. We don't get hiccups early in the morning. We don't start our day off like that. Bad. Okay. So I'm really glad that I had such a positive reception about sharing my day yesterday. Like the amount of you that were genuinely happy that I had a good day amazed me actually. um, let's start it. Let's. Actually, I wanted to start it off with the Patreon question. And remember, Patreon users, if you're listening to this, I might have forgotten to kind of like post the audio on my Patreon again, asking for like the questions. I'm really forgetful, so I'm terribly sorry. So if you are listening to this right now, please remember to do that. Okay. Um. So someone asked, "How's your neck?" I should like verbally explain. So I assumed something bit my neck, right? And I told you guys I have a really high pain tolerance. I tend to not notice when I'm hurt or when I get injured because of it, and I often like discover bruises and cuts quite frequently. Um, Not anymore because like I live inside now. But when I used to be active outside, um, so something bit my neck and it got irritated and it got swollen. But I didn't know that at the point in time, and I thought it was like a one of those really large buttons that you need to burst, or else it just keeps on getting bigger and hurtier. I think that's a word. So I squeezed it and I squeezed it and I squeezed it, and I didn't notice at the point in time. But the next day, I was sitting down, like I guess last night, last night. Let me just last night, and I passed my neck was hurting, like stinging. I took a shower and like I washed it and all of that stuff. So I guess I peeled off like the layer of scab that was starting to heal over it, and it was stinging and it was stinging and it was stinging. And I passed my hand and I started like rubbing it, and I realized there was blood there. And then I went to the mirror and I saw like a 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter chunk of my skin was just missing. And I was like, oh, that's terrifying. Did something bite me? So I initially said something like bit my skin off, but then in like closer inspection and like I started thinking about it, it's like maybe did I rip my skin off and I did not notice? That sounds like something I would do. It's alright. It's not burning or it's not like a bad cut. It's just like the top layer of my skin got like ripped off, and that's like what's missing, and that's it stings and it burns sometimes when like it's wet or it's like irritated, but for the most part I didn't even notice it was there because I went the entirety of yesterday while I was out in public without even noticing it was there. I wonder how many people noticed that and just didn't say anything. I wonder if my mom noticed that. That is very true. I had a mini heart attack yesterday. Like I forgot that people don't know what I look like. And when I went out yesterday, there was this girl standing across the road. Not across the road, on the same side of the street as the cab that I was getting out of. And as I was getting out of the cab, she was just staring at me. And I glanced at her and I did the little smile thing. But when I smile, I kind of like close my eyes. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like when I want to give off a pleasant nod of hi, I do a little smile, and I like a small nod, like a bow, and I just like hi, and then I cross the road with my mom, and I can feel her eyes like just staring at me. And then when I crossed the road and I like did a slight turn, she was still staring at me, and I was like, does she know me? Because I couldn't figure out who that was or why she's staring at me. And like I had a mini heart attack. I was like, oh my god, did somebody notice me? No, I have my mask on. What am I thinking? Nobody knows what I look like. And then I had to like remind myself of that. But that happened yesterday. That's the two things I wanted to talk to you guys about. I'm gonna end it here before this gets too long, and lead off with, did you know? Yeah, that 80% of the people watching this right now are not subscribed. If you notice that it's 80%, that means it's a large number. But the thing is, I got a massive reception on my last two videos, and I want to thank you guys for that. And it's bumped that number up. But you guys have been turning up and turning out for my videos, and that means a lot to me. Thank you. Right. If you've made it this far and you like the content, please leave a like and a comment down below. As for your subscription, I'll be playing you in a friendly game of rock, paper, scissors. The rules are simple. I'll go rock, paper, scissors, and then shoot. Upon shoot, I'll announce what I went, and if I've won, you're not obligated to subscribe. If I've lost, you're not obligated to go down in the comment section and let me know. If it's a draw, you're not obligated to meet me here tomorrow to play again. If you already are subscribed to me and you still lose, you're obligated to hit the notification button and put on all notifications. Stuff like comments, likes, and putting on notifications really help push my channel in the algorithm, and it helps me grow a lot. Thank you for everyone who participates in this. You guys are amazing, and I love playing rock, paper, scissors with you. So let's start. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Today I went rock. That means if you went scissors, you just lost. If you went paper, you just won. I did all of that in one go. Let's go. Okay. Thanks for listening, and I hope you enjoyed the fact that this is actually almost the same length as the actual audio. I love you guys forever, always, and a bye bye.